Thumbnail. Click. Not me filming this because a robot told me it'll help boost my engagement. Thumbnail, caption, description, title. Hi, my name is Kendra and welcome to the vlog. Good morning, guys. It is my last day here in Seattle. I am about to board the ship Carnival Luminosa. I'm super excited. I've not necessarily wanted or desired to go on an Alaskan cruise. I mean, obviously when I think of vacation, probably like a lot of people, I think of tropical, warm, nice weather, but that's okay. I think it'll be a great time anyway. I'm going with my family. Guys, I have an update. I'm so sad. My cousin Amber, I literally just talked about her last night to y'all. Missed her flight. I'm so bummed out. So she's not gonna be joining us. She's actually trying to see if she can get on another cruise because she already took off for the week. So hopefully she does and you guys will see her, maybe. I don't know. But either way, she'll be here for a week. If she does decide to do that, I'm gonna call her in a minute. We get off the boat Thursday, so she gets off her ship Saturday. Maybe we'll get to link up if she decides to come. That first video, I was very nervous to film in front of people and all of that. But she was there. She said hey to y'all. She said, what's up, chat? This cruise is like my mom's generation. And so she was gonna be like the only person that was like around my age group or age range just joining or coming on this boat. I'm still gonna have a good time. I'm just really bummed out because, you know, look, y'all know I be talking about the coins, okay? And this stuff is not cheap, okay? It's not cheap. We pay like $5 something a person, so $5 something each for the actual Carnival cruise, and then paying for her flights, and then she had to pay for obviously transportation. So it's just like, it's a lot of money to basically miss out on, and I just really hate that for her. So I'm about to finish packing. Actually, I haven't started packing, and it's actually time. It's literally 10:59, as y'all can see. It's 10:59. I literally supposed to check out in 1 minute. I normally stay until they get to calling me. That's just what I be doing. But this hotel, literally, because I had to book my room in 2 different like reservations just because I came here last minute the first day. And so they called me at 11:15 like, oh, are you guys coming down? So y'all, I don't know. I'm gonna probably try to, I think they have a $39 late check-in or check-out. So I might do that, or I might try to like really run through and try to just get everything done because I really don't have much to do. I just need to reposition my clothes or repack my clothes, and then get all my stuff back into my suitcases and all that, or suitcase and baggage and all that. and then go downstairs for a little bit. I will see you guys when I get on a Carnival Luminosa. That'll most likely be the start of a new. Hey guys, it's a little dark in here, but hopefully y'all can see me. I made it on the cruise. Woo! As y'all can see, it's just me. We tried really hard to find her another flight, try to figure out how the hell she could get here. This girl was even willing to drive, but it's like, even though it was like she had probably about 5 hours, it's like a 40-hour drive. So that wasn't gonna work. She said this was a lesson learned and that she's never gonna do this again, where she flies in the day of her cruise. So yeah, because we kind of had a similar situation. I know y'all might have heard it on the other one, because I left that audio in with me and my mom. But like, they flew in the day of for that cruise, and barely, like when I say y'all, we barely made it, like to the point that people at the port were like, you better go ahead and go in, because we finna shut it down. They just gonna be out of luck. And I was like, no, my cousins, they on their way, they're 5 minutes. But you know, you live and you learn. I told her like a silver lining is the fact that she's actually going on her first solo cruise this Saturday. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we get to meet up when I'm back in Seattle. I'm super excited for her. I'm super happy. That boat looks lit. They have a go-kart. She got the drink package. They have so much going on. That boat is huge. I mean, even the other Norwegian that was here, I don't know the name of it, but it was here next to this Carnival cruise. Child, that boat is humongous. But yeah, I guess I will give y'all like a little room tour. As you can see, we have the 2 beds. This is gonna be my luggage bed now. This suitcase is heavy as hell, y'all, and so I'm gonna just leave it up there. That's gonna work out for me. This is the bathroom. This has like a little shower curtain. Royal Caribbean had like a glass or some type of material that was enclosed. I did like that. But I do like this one because it gives you added space. If you're a plus size person, or you just like a lot of space, you can kind of use both areas for your shower, even though that area is pretty small. Pretty much standard room. I don't have anything to say about it, negative or positive. I did have to walk around the ship again. I don't know what's going on with that. I mean, I'm not opposed to it, but my muster station is actually at the front of the ship. I don't know if that's normal. Like, I'm at the very back. Like, when I say I'm at the back, I'm at the back. My muster station is at the front, and I'm like, I know y'all don't think if something happened that I'm gonna walk all the way up there. Baby, the boat gonna bend and sink by the time I get over there. I don't understand that. But hey guys, so it is day 2 of my 7-day cruise. I didn't pick up the camera, really just like meeting up with my family, and I just decided to leave the camera in the room. But I should try to take y'all out with me today. See y'all.
Finals of Family Feud. So we have lots of family audition yesterday, but now we're down to 12. But we're looking for 4 teams who will moving on the very final round. In Family Feud, all of the answer is A. That's right, that's what we're going to say. There's no such thing as a bad answer in Family Feud. Okay, so now Family Feud.
Hey y'all, I have not picked up the camera since yesterday. I'll tell y'all about yesterday. Well, actually, there really wasn't much that happened. I went to the club with my parents and my cousins, and we had a good time. It was funny. It was 70s and 80s night, so they was living their best lives. They was back in their era. So now what I'm about to do, I didn't tell y'all, but I signed up for Family Feud. So they have like a Family Feud thing here on the cruise ship, and apparently Carnival is the only ones that are licensed to do Family Feud. as far as like all the cruise lines are concerned. So there was 12 families, and I waited for my actual family, but they didn't get there till later. So I really wanted to play. So a girl was like, are you by yourself? I was like, yeah. And she was like, okay, can you join us? So I joined them. Funny enough, they ended up putting my team leader against my cousin, because they ended up going and matching with some other girls. They put them two against each other, and unfortunately my cousin lost, but my team won, and we also made it through to the final, or the top 4 families. So I'm actually headed there now to go meet up with my family so that we can play Family Feud. They did say no recording, so I probably won't get to record. I'll definitely come back here and tell y'all how it went. Wish me luck. Hopefully I win. Hopefully we win. And I'll be able to tell y'all about that. But all right, see y'all later.
The question, or I will stop reading. We surveyed 100 women, and we have the top 8 answers on the board. Name a way to describe a mattress that also describes how you like your man. Oh, Ralph, hard! Hard! You know, I should have expected it from you, Ralph. I think you're gonna go naughty right off the bat. Show me that hard man. Hey! Coming on down here. First I talked to Keandra. Are we ready for this? My darling, you look a little nervous. Are you okay?
Yeah.
It's okay. You're here with us. Team's doing great. We got you. My darling. Okay, if a woman chose a man like she chooses fruits and vegetables, name something she'd do to him before a first date.
Lick him.
Oh. I'm just saying I want to go to your grocery store. Show me. Lick him. Wow! Yes, you did. Good work, good work, good work. Okay, people, we're ready for our next one. Let's play. Give me Keandra. Give me the lovely Miss Christie. Audience, I'm gonna need an ooh, because the points are triple. We surveyed 100 people, and we have the top 4 answers on the board. Name something neighbors swap with each other. Keandra.
Sugar.
Yeah, and that can be taken 2 ways. Show me sharing that sugar. Hey, food right off the bat. Would we like to pass or play, Keandra? Gonna play. Head on back, lovely. Here we go.
Hey guys, as y'all can see, I'm back in the room. Child, I tried to get my mom to record. Well, I turned off the screen for being able to view, and so yeah, she couldn't see at all what she was doing. So it's kind of my fault. I had to give her like a quick crash course on how to use this thing, but nevertheless, we won. So this is what we got. The ultimate prize was $500. So out of 20, I said 12, but it was actually, they told us it was actually 20. So the first round, we all took pictures, and then from there they selected 12 teams to compete against each other. The second round was our team leads had to actually compete against one another. And our team lead won, so that helped us get to the final 4, which was for the final show, which was today. So they had 2 shows at 7 o'clock for 2 teams, then the 9 o'clock for 2 teams. Once we got there, they briefed us on, like, you know, how the show's gonna go. It was pretty cool because it really did feel like we were a part of like the real Family Feud, like a part of the real production and everything. So once we got there, they just, like I said, they briefed us, told us, you know, okay, this is what you need to expect, and you know, blah, 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 blah. You know, if somebody says something crazy, still just say good answer, stuff like that. You know, how to walk on the stage, all that stuff. So it was very informative. And then we sat behind stage or backstage for like 30 minutes waiting for the show to start. And I was fourth from the start. So we had the team lead, it was 2 other girls, and then me, and then the team lead's boyfriend. We did really good. I was nervous but luckily I got the number 1 answer, y'all. So my question was, name something that neighbors share or swap or something like that. And I said sugar, which was food, so they gave me the point, and that was the number 1 answer. We ended up taking home 400 points with that. The overall prize was $500. So if you watch Family Feud, basically if you get to 200 points, you get like 20,000 or extra 20,000, whatever it is. But for the cruise, you get $500. Child, we did not get it. The team lead, she went, which we knew she was gonna kill it because, you know, she said she watches Family Feud, and she did great. Like her first 2 answers, well, actually 3 of her answers were the top answers, the number 1 answers. She only missed the fourth question. She missed because she asked to pass it. And then the 5th one, she did not miss that one. Like, this is the thing I did not like. The host asked the question. After he asked the question, the bell or the buzzer went off, and she said it, but she said it literally as soon as the buzzer was going off, and they wouldn't let us have it. To me, it just wasn't fair because, like, the real show, you know, if Steve or the host is saying the question, they give the person that time to answer it, but they would not give her that, and she got the number 1 answer. So the second girl we had, the first question was, name something that a man would be embarrassed to wear that's for a woman. And she said nothing. Okay. Then the second question was like, name something that you don't chew but swallow. She said banana. And everybody, even the audience was like. The third thing was, now it was kind of difficult. So it was like, what was that question? Name something that rhymes with humble or something that a man would do in the bedroom. That one was, it was a weird question, but she said jumble, which got us 0 points. So the 0 points was the nothing for what men will wear that women typically wear that they would be embarrassed about. She got a 0 for that. She got, oh, and then there was another one. Name something in your garage that would like clutter it. She said car, and that got us like 3 points. Anyway, yeah, so we took home our little Carnival Cruise badge. As you can see, this is all we got to take home with us. So, but that's okay. I really wanted the money because I was gonna buy me a coat with it. They have some coats on here for like $80 or $80. And I don't have, you know, y'all seen, I only have those lightweight jackets. So I was gonna get that, but we didn't get it. So, oh yeah, and I'll insert some pictures here. It was pretty fun. Like I said, we had a great time. So that's pretty much, that is all I did today. Today I really just edited. I didn't even leave out my room. I didn't have breakfast. I had lunch. And then I didn't have dinner because I had to go to the Family Feud meetup and, like, you know, rehearse, or not rehearse, but go over everything before the show started. Tomorrow we poured in Skagway, Alaska. We are getting off. I'm definitely gonna take you guys. None of us purchased excursions, so we'll see how it goes. I'm kind of excited to get like some Alaskan crab. My family is going to eat breakfast. I'm not going to eat breakfast, or I might get some fruit. That might be what I do. I'll get some fruit tomorrow in the morning, and then like I said, my thing is that. But the crabs, I was looking on TikTok, y'all. Why the crab legs is pricey. And I see some people on TikTok like, how are we in the same, you know, place, or how are we in a place where this is, you know, a thing and it's so expensive? And you know, really the answer is tourism. I'm gonna say it's just tourism. Well, tourism and the fact that Alaska is still the US. Like, everybody, we all should know the US is expensive no matter where you go. You go to a red state, blue state, yellow state, green state, it's all expensive. You know, yes, some places are a little cheaper than others, but for the most part, everything is expensive here. You know, we pay a premium to live here, so that's to be expected. I do want to try to do a excursion. I was looking on Viator, because I mean, like I said, it's the US, so I was looking on Viator. They had some pretty reasonable stuff, so maybe we'll do something. And then we leave around 7:30, so we leave pretty late. It's always good to be with family. This is a shirt that my cousin actually made us for the cruise. It says Cruising Together, Alaska 2025. I didn't even know they had these shirts. Amber was actually the one that purchased the shirts. I didn't even freaking know. And so I'm gonna give her shirt back when I see her in Seattle next week, hopefully. She actually boarded her cruise, so we're happy for her on that. She boarded today. She said she's doing good, having a good time, and hopefully she meets some people and, you know, is just able to still make the most of her trip, you know, that she's doing solo. And I would say she's way more sociable than me, so I'm pretty sure she'll meet a lot of people on that ship. Tomorrow we'll be in Skagway, Alaska, then Ketchikan, Alaska, and then the next day is Juneau, or I might have those backwards. Skagway is first for sure, and then lastly we'll be going to Victoria, Canada, which I know I just came from there. But yeah, we'll be going there, and that will be the last stop, and then we'll be right back in Seattle. I'm about to wind down, get myself ready for bed, and then I will see you guys in the morning in Alaska. Okay guys, so we made it to Alaska. It's actually pretty warm out here. It's not as nearly as cold as I thought it was gonna be. It was actually very cold in Vancouver than it is here. So it may just because it's May and it's like warming up and everything, but yeah, not too bad. So we're just walking. We just got off the ship. We're walking to downtown or historic downtown, I don't know, but yeah, I'll pick y'all back up later.
Get one of them.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna get sample that.
Okay. The flagship is our most popular.
Yeah, let me get the flagship. Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh.
Hey Hey guys, we are on day 4 of this 7-day cruise. We came here to Juneau. Juneau, nice place. It definitely gives small town vibes. We didn't go on any excursion or anything, mainly because they were pretty pricey. Alaska is not cheap, but I mean I will say excursions, whether you go into Mexico, Alaska, they're always going to be pricey. Alaska was just a little bit more pricey. It was just nothing that really caught any of our eyes to do. But next time if I go to Alaska, I definitely will try to do something, like even if like the lumberjack show and stuff like that, I just kind of like but I may check it out the next time I come to Alaska. We didn't do much, like all we did was go eat. Honestly, the town feels like a pop-up, like you know, you like in a cartoon or something. Like they stood this stuff up because the cruise was coming into town and they gonna, you know, shut them down. Like, you know, that's what it gave, like a cardboard cutout of a downtown thing. Like, does anybody really go over there? I told y'all about Family Feud last night, so we're celebrities right now on the ship. Like a couple people actually stopped me on my way from the getting back onto the ship, and they were like, "Oh, are you Miss Family Feud?" And I was like, "Yeah," and they were like, "Y'all did really good," you know. It was like, "Yeah, we did good, but we wanted that money." It's 6:54. My parents, they probably already ate already. They probably went to dinner already. But I'm gonna call them and see what they're doing, see what else is going on around the ship, so I can get out the room and just, you know, enjoy. Because like I said, today is Sunday. We have really 3 more days, like 3 more full days, and then we get off Thursday, and then it's back to figuring out where this journey is gonna take us. So yeah, I will definitely see you guys. If I don't bring you out tonight with whatever I'm doing, I will definitely pick y'all up tomorrow. So see you guys. Hey guys, so we are on the last day of our 7-day cruise. I don't know, I feel like my social battery is just a little bit low. Maybe because I just ate too. I feel sleepy right now. Originally, I had planned on going on another cruise, which was going to be Norwegian cruise line. I really wanted to check them out because I love Norwegian. Well, at least I love Norwegian planes. They feel so comfortable. They don't fly in the US anymore, but when they did, I loved them. So I wanted to check out their cruise line as well. From what I've seen online, like the ships look really nice. Have a like sleek modern feel to them, but I'm kind of like I'm kind of over cruising right now. Like I've been on 3 cruises within a month and I'm just kind of exhausted. I mean, I love cruises because they are the cheapest way to travel, but things do become very monotonous. There's only so much you can do on cruises, even when you get to the ports. Like especially this cruise, like the ports we had weren't really that great. I mean, we stayed in Skagway for 12 hours, which was good, but when we got to Ketchikan and Juneau, we only stayed there for 4 hours, so wasn't much you can do in 4 hours. Even today we're going to Victoria, which you guys know I've been to Victoria last week. We're only going to be there for 4 hours again, and we're literally getting there at 8 p.m. and leaving by 12 midnight. But yeah guys, so I really don't know what I'm gonna do. I only have, well, I'm giving myself time because there were some other things I planned on doing in Seattle this weekend. So I'm gonna book my hotel from Thursday to Sunday. And if I change my mind to go on the cruise, I need to make that decision now actually. And it's not a bad price for 7 days. It's gonna be $516, guys. $516 for just me. I don't know if any of you out there cruise, but typically when you solo travel or solo cruise, they typically charge you double occupancy. So like it might be $5 something per person. Like for instance, this room was $5 something per person. But if I would have went by myself, it would have been $1,100 or something like that. Same thing with Royal Caribbean. I got lucky. I mean, not even lucky. That was a 5-day. It was $600, but it would have been $600 even if somebody else was in that room with me. I do like that Norwegian, they definitely recognize that issue. And so if you are a solo traveler, like, even though when I was on the website said $1,100 for the cabin, when I got to booking the last part to book it, it said $516 for just me. So I love that. It's just a matter of like, oh my gosh, I want to do some activities. And then I know they do have stuff on there, like they have go-karting. They have a lot of different things that I saw for this particular boat, but I just don't know if that's what I want to do. Like I said, I just want to be in the sun. I would love to go to a resort right now and just lay in the sun, get in the ocean, get in a pool. And also, I don't want this to become a cruising channel. It's not the only way that I travel, guys. I don't just do cruises, but it is what I'm doing right now to start off the travel. And yeah, and I'm also doing this like on the fly as well. So if you guys have any ideas or suggestions on where I should go next, let me know. You know, I didn't even think to ask you guys, like, where do you think I should go? Like I said, I'm here on the Pacific coast, so there's so many places I've never been. That's why Portland is on my list. Vegas, I want to go to Vegas. That's really it, I think. So if there's any other places, any other gyms that you all are aware of, definitely let me know. You know, maybe I can check that out while I'm here. If not, I'm gonna be making my way back home. But yeah, so I will see you guys later. Don't know what I'm doing just yet. I'm gonna try to pull y'all out maybe around the ship or something. Like I said, it's our last day. But yeah, I'll see y'all later.